Mm-hmm.
Just like he did. Just like this. I mean, if you was running back, let's just say, oh, Joy, and the ball was perfect. And
Congratulations, man.
I don't want no problems, man. I don't want no problems.
That's terrible.
The MVP, huh?
Yeah, that's all he good for.
He paid Manning. Nah, he
I
like
don't
Aaron
know.
Rodgers. He like Aaron Rodgers.
This man sneeze saved the game. That man really saved the game, man.
Got beat on the route, hawked the nigga, and punched it out.
That wasn't even necessary for him to dive like that. Selfish.
Oh, that's Lamar. Oh, I didn't change my settings. Oh no. Alright, last touch. That's the last touchdown you get, but
Who are you playing?
the Eagles.
Which league?
C2C.
Tonight, the Dolphins, the Miami Dolphins, the Pennsylvania Eagles.
Nope, the Dallas Cowboys.
The San Francisco.
They won?
Mm-hmm.
They won the Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. That's right.
Yo, get your ass inside.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it came back.
Hey, move it around again, son, and then put it back in there for like another 45 seconds.
Them boys came back on.
All the way back,
That's
man.
bad. That's bad. He should have kicked that field goal.
He should have, yeah, he should kick multiple field goals.
Like, what are you doing? This ain't the regular season.
But shoot, if they catch the ball though, they're not even in that
Right.
predicament.
Yeah. Oh, Josh Sweat. Cover two.
Holy moly.
Damn, Josh Sweat.
Like this song. Oh, golly, girl. That was a lot. You gotta be careful.
This nigga saw my team sucks, man.
Offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Put those weights down, man.
Yeah, I do.
So I got you a weight.
He definitely did.
Hmm?
He definitely did.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you play on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching you. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey, and pumpkin pie.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. But Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so we've been going back essentially through the 4th century.
Why did the FBI test? Tough.
You said what?
I did the FBI test. So.
What was it, like a math and reading test?
Oh no, the test was easy. It was a physical test.
You did a physical, it's like a agility test or whatever it's called?
Yeah, PFT.
PAT test?
PFT.
Oh, yeah, what'd you have to do?
You gotta do a 300, a mile and a half, continuous push-ups, and sit-ups.
And you have been working out for it?
No, I've been working out the last couple weeks, but I ain't been working out for that. I just did a practice test, did a practice run.
Oh, what?
Man, I did not pass that.
Oh, wow, I thought you said you passed it.
Well, I passed the written test, like the exam. Yeah.
Oh.
But I didn't have to take this. I just did a practice. I just did a practice run on this one.
Nigga, you better go work out.
Oh yeah, I am. I've been working out. I've been working out. That 300 whooped my ass.
I bet it did. That monkey jumped on your back.
Shoot, but when I was running, it didn't even feel like it. It didn't feel like the monkey jumped on my back.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because
running at the same pace the whole time.
against a team of this
I was like, I need to do
and the way that they're playing,
15 seconds, 100. But I had to do 15 seconds. I look at that watch. I'm up there 55 seconds. I don't know if I stopped it late or what.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Gregory Jr. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that. That maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out in a hurry.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down. Now Lamar changing the play.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
On second down, here's Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Here's White. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rashad White with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. And we're good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So illegal touching, Charles. If you set foot out of bounds as a receiver, you can't be the first to touch it.
You nailed it on that one. You've got to be mindful of the sideline.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This now a 3rd and 4. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact off the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 43. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Is it good, man? Don't blow everybody out.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Prescott now from the 50. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. Tackle right away.
I did what?
And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. And again, it's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson, option right. And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. 7-7, our score after 1.
You gonna pass the ball sometimes?
Gonna need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Jackson. Touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
The try here for the extra point.
That's right. Too good. That's why I cut him.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And they'll take him to the ground quickly, but he's able to get it down to the 41-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That dude was good.
To throw is Prescott.
Dude was good. He was
And down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. Here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Second down, Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be wrangled to the ground right there at the 32-yard line. Sensational he was last week, over 200 yards. And the simple quote that we saw this week was, keep him in front of us. They're going to have to do that.
And when they say that, it means tackling him after the catch. Because once he makes the catch, you may catch it in front. But if you don't tackle him, he's behind you at that point, and that's how he racks up the big yardage.
He's not bad. He also beat Tay.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott.
He didn't play so in the open. He didn't play like
Michael Gallup, 32 yards. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point up and good by Auburn. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers sheds off the tackle. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
The defense rising to the challenge and setting it back on the sand. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. This is intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's Prescott. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
1st down, here's White. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Get it out.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Get it out. He's a full quarterback. Yeah. He got you, too. You gotta get down, buddy.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Working this. Oh, huh?
On play action, Prescott. He'll get that out to the flat to right. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Prescott now on 2nd down. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
White is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. Really got time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots.
Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. He's to the 10. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Prescott now. Flushed out right. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-time touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
It's on base and the ball. That's the most run.
Aubrey now for the point after.
I want my brain to be with it all.
At all.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's at 28-14.
See, if they go strong,
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, blitz it. The lineman seen the blitz.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. They'll start by running the option to right. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now 2nd and 5.
The coach is tripping.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Both teams really locked those guys up on
Jackson
the
for the
pressure.
shotgun.
He just had extra time.
He's going deep for Brown. They got his man complete. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
He missed him. He missed him a few times, though.
Yeah.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for first and 10.
Yeah, exactly.
Jackson now. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. And his pass is intercepted for the third time today. Dante Jackson picks it. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
That's bad about those drives. You don't think about that all offseason. Like, bro, once I see him throw the ball down, first he pushed Snee down. And I'm like, bro, come on, man. What are we doing? Just play. We know you caught it. We know you caught it.
Prescott on first down. He's going to throw one up for the end zone.
That's what he did.
And that is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now they really outplayed too. They was all conservative, bro. I don't like that shit. I was upset that he had that much confidence in the Chiefs defense to keep stopping them. That's bold. Niggas went for it on 18, bro.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
That was Lamar's best team, too. That was his best team, and that was the best he ever played.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter three. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
No, this nigga is running this rock. I like that. I'm gonna start. I gotta start running cover 3.
First down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Come on, baby. Come on.
2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Aubrey good with a great team. And the lead is now 24. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone.
Then my running back fumbling on kickoff.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shot of the goalpost.
Yeah, and you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Why you don't put conservative?
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our 2nd half blowout material. Off the play fake, Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Let's see, he be getting beat by people.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
I must have bad pass and he still able to get on nothing. That's so good.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Y'all, why do they just get pass rush on me like that?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You beat your guard off the jump.
Off the jump.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes. Remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
42 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I can't even get that screen on, man.
They go right back to White here on first down. Oh, he put it on the carpet. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
This man threw it.
4th down, Prescott.
Right to the deep.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage. Back at this.
This man dropped a touchdown. Superstar tight end. Oh, that man threw a rope. Under pressure. Oh my goodness. Come on. We gotta load the box on this thing. Mm-hmm. Come on. All right, time to heat him up. I don't know. He might try and screen.
Screen? Guarding running back.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, he threw it to the wrong person.
He had Swerve coming open.
Yeah, he got throw to your best receiver.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Philadelphia.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Okay, I think I know what play I'm calling right here.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshow. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
He came down on that.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
I didn't even see Adams out there.
Listen.
Big Simmons. Come on, baby. Ah.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. How about this? Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Eagles get closer.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Piggy, son.
They'll look to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Oh, yes, sir. Knock it out. Had you outside leverage. Come on.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Come on, man. Had you outside leverage. You better not give it up.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Prescott.
That's why I like little speed.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But still, he can cut and get busy. He just ain't got no long speed. They get out. He can make them cuts though. They Henry takes you.
Prescott off play action. And his throw here's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Yes, sir. Come on. Come on.
On play action, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
He like to fumble though. Man, what a play by 39.
And again, it's Prescott.
If it's not there,
it's inside, it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, a 22.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 24. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Wow. He got it back. Oh, wow.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball so you don't get another one picked off.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Well, the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Prescott to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Cowboys extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record. Aubrey good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Big time, big time. Did something the Ravens couldn't do.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Kyle Hamilton played his mind.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
They were tearing Pacheco ass up, too. Look, that's what I'm saying. They ran about 20.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's Jackson. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
He got 50 on the last play of the game. He got 50 yards. How many yards is he?
241.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Rally tackle. That was a wasted defensive game. That was a wasted performance. You hold Mahomes to 17.
Jackson on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Jackson going to change things up a bit. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Still
about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Oh, some strong running. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
Take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, they were looking to pick up the 1st down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
He His bad plays were just too big. They were too big mistakes. I don't care what you say. I know he threw in triple coverage, but the nigga tackled likely, bro. Come on, man.
First of all, he underthrew likely.
Underthrew him. He told you about that shit. He told you about that.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
Let me just throw it up, but you can't play like that, bro. Not with 3 guys, bro. I know you got to.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
I didn't want to put him in the back of the end zone, but they tackled him.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And Prescott, his third interception. Picked off by Gregory Jr. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
I'm sick of these damn OCs.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Run the damn ball.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line. Now it's Jackson. And now here's another interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25.
I thought he was the reason.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Come on, man.
Throwing here, Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket. But it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game. And they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are. And let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the score says.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is.
That was
on those high-end sports commercials,
the
the top gear you can get into. This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Yeah, and I said, Frank,
so for Dallas, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, their luck may have run out as they fall to...
Offsetting, bro. Offsetting.
But Andy Reid should have declined it, first of all.
Nah, that was the one. That was the one on Roquan. That was the one on offside.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah, he got to decline that first of 5.
This nigga, man. Why? How come Scanlon can't drop that one?
That was a hard catch.
Yeah, he falling backwards and wobbly.
That was a hard catch. He caught that one. Yes, sir.
Mark Andrews should have just stayed out, bro. He should have just stayed away.
Y'all probably would have went likely a little more.
Yeah. Well, let Likely get busy. Every time he catch the ball, something good happen.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna make somebody miss, and he gonna get a first down. Every time. You know he gonna make somebody miss. This nigga Andrews in the way, man. Then might as well let Gus Edwards go. You didn't get a nigga the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we need to keep Mitchell back. Man,
y'all good, bro. Y'all just ran into
this nigga Lamar. Big games, he gon' get a strip sack every time.
Every time. I called it too. I called him, dude. He gonna give you one. He always gonna give you a strip sack.
It's like I don't know. It's like teams be timing it perfect when he ready to throw the ball. He just and what's name was coming wide open too. He was about to throw it to him wide open. Bateman coming across the middle. They showed the back angle. They showed the end zone angle. Lamar don't be throwing no anticipation though. That's the thing that be killing me.
Mm-hmm.
He be waiting for people to come open. Throw him open sometime. Or see that he about to be open. He don't know he about to be open. Unless it's Zay Flowers. He'll throw that hole and then the game came out his route yet. Everybody else, he gotta see it till they open and he'll throw the ball.
Man, he just...
But the thing is, he get by because he can flick that hole and it just be coming out so fast. Like the ball just come out so fast. So he can get by just waiting till they come open. You gotta get him home at least once. Gotta get him once. Don't get that nigga no more MVPs. No more.
Mm-mm. I'm sure he don't even want him.
They brought this thing Cliff over. This thing played with the Colts. Winning.
He probably beat him for that.
Yeah. He is.
Yeah, they don't know. They gonna get on their ass.
Damn, Steelers, Ravens, Bengals. They're on the top. Alright, bro.
Alright, brother, man. I'll holler at you tomorrow.
I need a new jersey. Hamilton, man. This nigga wasn't even got done.
Let me know what you need.
I believe that. However, I know how hard it is to get here. I'm well aware, and it's going to be twice as hard to get back to this point next year than it was this year. That's the reality. And if we don't have the same hunger and the same work, which is a whole other thing, once we get the off season, then we got no shot at getting back here. I don't care how much better we get or what we add or what we draft. It's irrelevant. It's going to be tough. And it's a lesson learned. And look, I told those guys. It's a lesson learned. And look, I told those guys. It's a lesson learned. And look, I told those guys. This may have been all we shot. I think that, no. Do I believe that? However, I know how hard it is to get here. I'm well aware.
shotgun hand off to Mitchell. Still a couple yards short of the first. The 3-yard gain brings up. And Charles, you think about what this defense is had going forward. They're in for a battle. They're facing a team that is working on a 6-game board. And that can be intimidating when you think about it. They need to make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway.